Our next guests are on a mission to make the world a better place. Brian Callies is a pastor at the First Love Church here in Memphis, and Bret Dunnaway is a franchisee with Jersey Mike's. And right now, you're both working to open a new safe haven for girls who fallen victim to child sex trafficking. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. We do appreciate it. Brian, let's start with you. You and I have known each other for many years. Let's talk about your passion and your mission here, especially when it comes to the problem of sex trafficking, not just in the Memphis area, but across this entire country.
Absolutely. An absolute pleasure to be here with you again. I love you, my friend. So God called us on this mission about 9 years ago to work with missing and sex trafficked children. I didn't realize how big of a problem that was, and then after you get into it and you start to look, this is one of the biggest problems and plagues that we have in the United States.
Right.
We've got missing children, which is a big problem, but now all of a sudden everybody's talking about sex trafficking. They weren't 9 years ago. And sex trafficking is a byproduct of all those missing. So usually maybe a fifth of those kids that are missing are easy victims to sex traffickers. And so they will take full advantage of that. And so we're trying to do what we can to prevent first. So saving lost kids.
Saving lost kids.
Organization.
That's it.
So we do prevention first, so a lot of events, a lot of free child safety IDs, but really it's the education part that we bring to the table to help the children to recognize dangerous situations and how to make safer choices. And then we have search and rescue, sex trafficking rescue, because right now just in Tennessee alone, we have several hundred children missing right now.
That many?
We have a problem, not because Tennessee's abnormal, it's very normal to the U.S., that we have sex trafficking in every community. That's just the way it is.
But you're getting some heavyweight help.
Absolutely.
From a very good friend. Bret, what made you want to be a part of this project? How did you know about Brian? How did this team come together, so to speak, and Jersey Mike's?
So Jersey Mike's philosophy is give to give and make a difference in somebody's life. And when I met Brian, there was no doubt in my mind that his goal was to make a difference in somebody's life. And when you look at the sex trafficking alone, and when the first year we did this, the money that we donated helped him recover, I think, 4 kids, 2 out of Florida, 2 out of Texas, maybe.
That's right.
Maybe it's 5 and 1 out of California.
Yes.
And it's not. That's just not making a difference in somebody's life to me. That's changing the trajectory of their life. And what he's trying to accomplish now with the ranch is a model that they're using over at Big Oak Ranch in Alabama, and they've had students come out of there that, you know, Marine One Air Force pilots, I mean, or Marine pilots. You know, it's just.
So we're talking success stories.
Yes,
here, are we not?
Yes. It's not just making a difference. You're making a difference in longevity of their life, and his cause and what he's doing is just amazing.
And Brian, what else has Bret and his company they've already done to help out in a very big way?
So the ranch has been such a blessing, and we've been looking for this for 4 years. This will be a safe haven for girls recovered out of child sex trafficking, to give them a place to heal, to give them that safe place, but also that family. So we're going to be paying house parents to be the house parents, and about 4 girls per home, and let them feel what it was like to be in a room of safety, in a house of safety, in that family environment. Give them a chance to heal out all that broken, because if you haven't fixed all that broken, you haven't fixed anything. And the ranch had been another great God story. It's been 20 years this guy's been building this facility. Once he built it, he realized, I don't need all this. So he knew God had a special purpose for it. And then he found out about us, and we put it under contract right away. And so then the way it works is each home has to be pledged by a family. $650,000, but that's a forever home for that family's legacy to help 50 to 100 kids easy. And this awesome man right here, I could just about cry, this awesome man right here pledged one of our first homes. And so we're almost there. We just need one more pledge. We need one more commitment for a home, and we can close on the property.
Bret, what's the personal story for you? What does this feel like for you to be a part of such an organization?
You know, so again, with Jersey Mike's, it's the month of giving in March. So whatever, in the entire month, if you come into Jersey Mike's, you can donate money. You can round up through the app. If you order on the app, there's barcodes you can scan to say I want to donate $1, $3, $5, or you can give a $100 bill, and we ring it into the the register. It all goes to saving lost kids. And then on March 26th is the actual day of giving. So 100% of our sales in 5 stores here in Memphis will go to Brian. And last year, I want to say that was right at 40 grand that we were able to raise.
Incredible.
This year is going to be bigger because we got a couple more stores open. But just knowing, and there's a story about Big Oak Ranch about a girl when they opened the girls' ranch. You go in on Shelley Drive, and that's because there's a story behind that. And when I heard that story, it hit home with me, and I knew that's something I'd want to be a part of.
Right.
And then knowing that Brian's getting this going here, and the need for it that's here, and this is one of the most amazing people I've ever been around in my life when it comes to serving God.
Well, Bret, we appreciate you. Brian, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Keep us up to date. We want to have you back. Jersey Mike's, we can all take part in this.
All month long March.
Now, I do have to ask, did you bring any sandwiches for your friends?
We did. We brought a catering box. We always try to take care of our new friends.
Well, hopefully some of the guys here will have it. Thank you very much for all that you are doing.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us on.
My pleasure.